Right, so time for another video. Now, I did record this one the other day, and this was actually going to go up before my Raiden Shogun incident, but I didn't quite like how the video was, so I'm re-recording it. But we're going to talk about today what characters I regret pulling in Genshin Impact. Now, to be honest, I own a lot of characters, right? A lot of characters I love, and some that I absolutely despise. You know what we're going to talk about the ones I absolutely despise. By despise, I mean by I regret pulling them. You know, it's like the sense of if I could get a refund for the character, I'd probably say yes. Now, if you guys enjoy this kind of content and you want to subscribe, feel free to sub. We're trying to hit 10k subscribers, and we've actually gained 6 subscribers this month. I know, it's mental. We're actually seeing positive growth for once, and that is crazy. But if you want to support me, feel free to sub. Let's get into it. So, I'm probably going to go over the 5 stars and the 4 stars, because I will be honest, I do pull for 4 stars when they're new. Hence the Raiden Shogun incident. That people said was clickbait, and let's be honest, it probably was clickbait. I am sorry. Now, let's start off with my main party, because we have no regrets, right? Navia, no regret. I know she's new, but love her. Absolutely love her. I'm still building her. Level 7, level 5, level 2. Yeah, it takes a while. It's taken me, like, ages to build her, but it is what it is. Farina, didn't understand her game at the start. I didn't understand. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with her game. But, absolutely love her. And I have the Festering Desire, so it is pretty good on her. And she's very, very nice. Garnu, never regret. I cosplay Garnu all the time because of how much I love her. I love Garnu so much. Honestly, I would give anything for her. So yeah, no regrets. And then Shenhe is literally Garnu 2. No regrets, to be honest with you. And you'll probably find a lot of my level 90 characters are ones I don't regret, because they're characters I like. Kazan's level 90. At first, I was not familiar with his game. I thought he was like some kind of like 5-star Sucrose, because that's what everyone was saying. But you know what? I was a day one believer in Kazuha, so no regret. Venti came home after a while. Loved the boy. Loved him to pieces. If you know, you know. It took me about 3 reruns to get him. So of course, I have no regret for him. Ayaka came early, and to be honest, I've quite enjoyed her a lot. And also got a 5-star weapon. She's the only 5-star weapon I have on this account, so there is no regret either. Same with Yelan. Again, love her. Hu Tao, absolutely love her. Ito, right. So now we're getting to ones like I'm starting to regret, because Ito, to be honest, did the job on day 1, and I did quite like him. But the thing is with Ito is, I think I'm huffing a lot of copium, because I pulled him on a whim because I was bored with the game, you know? Like, I pulled him because I was bored, not because I really wanted Ito. I just pulled him because it was like the only character I didn't have out of all the characters I didn't have. So that makes no sense, actually. No, I mean, but like, it's the only character I liked the most out of the ones I didn't have. So I pulled for him, and to be honest, I mean, he's alright. He's kind of funny. He's kind of quirky. I like that kind of vibe with him. But to be honest, I don't use him ever. So if I could regret pulling for him, I probably would regret pulling for Ito. Zhongli, there's no regrets, to be honest with you. Jean, I don't know if we're going to rank 5-star like standard banner characters, because normally a lot of these come from just missing your 50-50. So Jean, I mean, I'm going to say I have no regrets. I like Jean, I just don't use her. But she's a standard banner character, and I didn't like intentionally pull for her. So I guess it is what it is. Yai Miko, I'm not going to lie, if we were writing this pre-Sumeru, I would say absolute regret. Now, I know I didn't play any of the Sumeru update, or like 3.0 to like 4.0, but it turns out Dendra's pretty good with Yai Miko, so therefore she has a good purpose, and I like her. Now, Raiden Shogun, right? We can either put it this way: pre-C1 or after I got C1. Because if it's after I got C1, we're going for the C2 at this point, so therefore that would technically mean there is no regret. But I do like her. I do use her a lot. I can't get her to do much damage though. I feel like that's just a skill issue on my part though, because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing on how to build her. So yeah, I would say no regret. Keqing, I tried to pull on that banner, didn't get her, but it's just a regret. I mean, I know she's C3, but I actually tried to pull on her banner back in the day because I really liked her. And let's be honest here, if I'm pulling on Keqing's banner, I'm allowed to give my opinion. I love her, but I don't like her at the same time. I don't like her playstyle that much. I don't even know why I bothered trying to pull on her banner. So probably a regret, even though I got her by losing the 50-50. Traveller, we never regret Traveller. Traveller's goated. Nahida, I was just not familiar with her game, to be honest. I thought she did nothing. I didn't understand what she did, but it turns out you're meant to build elemental mastery on her, not attacking crit rate. So that was my bad. But so therefore, she's fairly solid now, and I have no regret. I wish she wasn't a child though, to be honest with you, because I don't really like the children models in Genshin. I don't really like the children at all. So I would rather it if it was like, you know, Greater Lord Ruka Devata or something. That would have been really, really cool. That's my only upset with Nahida, is the fact that I would have rather we had an adult. Tartaglia, my first ever 5-star, never regret. The happiness I felt when I first got him, something else. Mona, no regret. I don't care she sounded, no regret. Linny, it's a 50-50, man. It is a 50-50. And not like the kind of 50-50 where you get, like, shafted. I mean, like, it's a 50-50 as in, I don't use Linny. I don't really understand, like, Linny that well. And I feel like I should be... Okay, well, we showed talent, so it looks like a big skill issue at this point. But my thing is, I don't use Linny because I have Garnu. You know? It's just that thing that stopped me from using Linny is because I have Garnu. And that's why I'm going to put him on the maybe regret. But he's also really cute, and I like his design. His design is very, very cute. I'm going to cosplay him, and therefore, I don't really regret it for that reason. Same with Yoimiya. I love Yoimiya's design, but her gameplay, I can't really get behind. It's unique. I just can't get behind it too much because of the fact that if I get hit, say goodbye to all my damage. And secondly, my left mouse button is probably broken if you main her. So, yeah. Apart from that, I mean, it's a 50-50. I don't regret it. But I also don't, like, if it was current day and I'm trying to pull on a rerun, I probably wouldn't, if you know what I mean. Big Wong. Yeah, I mean, she's just there. Kuki Shinobu, I regretted it at the start. I don't regret it anymore now, because she became actually pretty decent later on, and she also quite a lot. And she's cute, so therefore I like it. All of these guys are just characters I got ages ago, just by playing the game when it first came out, so there's no regret in pulling in them. Scaramouche, though, to be honest, I mean, I kind of do a little bit. I like Scaramouche's design. I think it's really, really cool. I just don't use Scaramouche. Hence, in fact, he's level 70. So, I'm probably going to say a bit of a regret. But I might build him and try and make him good one day. But for now, probably a regret. Chi-Chi's always a regret. I used to be a Chi-Chi main. She's C4. I used to main her, but that is what it is. Kokomi, she's level 70, but don't get it twisted. It's not because it's not because I don't use her. It's just the fact that I couldn't be bothered to level her up past 70. And I know, like, I could probably just do it now and increase her, like, base HP quite a bit. But yeah, overall, like, even now at 70, she still heals for like a ton with like the level 6. She heals for actually so much, to be fair. Like, she's carried me all this time, and I just haven't. I need to actually do her a better service. I do like Kokomi a lot. I do, so I'm a big fan of the fish. The Daya, I actually pulled on her banner. My biggest regret of my entire existence was pulling on this banner. I didn't realise how awful she was when she came out when I pulled on her. I pulled on her like minute 1. I actually re-downloaded Genshin to pull on her banner, thinking that she was going to be like good. Because like Tainari is good. So I thought, oh, if Tainari is good, theoretically, and he's on standard banner, Daya's going to be a good character, because Hoyoverse releases good characters. And then Daya was absolutely awful. So I regret absolutely everything, because I spent like 60 pulls on that. That's like 60 pulls that could have gone into something else in my life, and I spent it on the Daya banner. So, biggest regret. Not a regret. Don't use Sucrose, so I'm inclined to say a regret. I mean, these guys are like, they're just kind of there. Zhangling, to be honest, I just don't like using Zhangling. I know meta people could be crying in the comments, but it's okay. Yunjin, I did intentionally pull, and I can say wholeheartedly, she's level 60. Probably a regret. I pulled her because she looked cool, and also, to be honest, she kind of pairs nicely with my Yoimiya, but I'm not using Yoimiya, so therefore, like, the Yunjin doesn't get used either. Rosaria, I did actually pull intentionally for. But this one is level 60 because I pulled her when I was a lower AR and used her a little bit back then. And by a little bit, I mean she's still friendship level 1. I mean Yunjin's actually a higher friendship level. So who am I kidding? I didn't really use Rosaria that much. And to be honest, I tried to make her a physical character. I was wondering why it didn't work. So I guess that is what it is. Kujo Sara. Got with the Raiden on her first banner. And to be honest, a bit of a regret going the extra 20 pulls for her. Because yeah, I need her C6 to make her do stuff. Well, you don't need it, but like I kind of need it at the same time. I need the C6. Just turns out we're in that weird period where after Leeway, like Hoyover just released like some of the worst 4-stars I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, actually, speaking of worst 4-stars, Xinyan. I'm sorry, Xinyan mates, but like, not good. She's just not very good at all, and therefore I regret pulling for her in 1.1. Diona. I think, I don't even know when she showed up, but she said one day. Uguro, I did try to intentionally pull, and you know what? I just use him for the geo damage bonus, not even the defense bonus, and he does the job. Bit of a knob, but does the job. Chongyun, meh. Kaya, I'm going to give my opinion because he's C5, and just go away, Kaya, please. I just don't want you. Yanfei, I did try to intentionally pull, I believe, and you know what? She was okay. But she's still a bit of a worse Ningguang, but you know what, I might build her one day, because she's actually kind of cool. Layla I did intentionally pull, because of when the Nahida banner came out, and sometimes I wonder what was the point. Yao Yao, the same thing can be said. Aloy, I actually downloaded the game on the PS5, just to get her a month early. I don't even know what I was thinking. Lynette was free, so it's okay. Faruzan I pulled, but apparently you need the C6 to get her to do stuff. That ain't happening, Chief. Heizo, I don't know why. Same with Sayu, same with Charlotte. From them was an event reward. Mika, literally, don't even bother. Like, I don't, like, if I had to hate a 4-star, it would be Mika, it would be Dori, and it would be Toma. Candace is based, Cole is based, but she was free. Now, I'm thinking, Fred, you just hated on every 4-star. And the answer is, yeah, because, I mean, like, there was, like, this weird niche after Leeway where a large majority of the 4-stars, like, unless you had them at C6, made no point. But the thing is, I still pulled them anyways, because I'm like, oh, well, you never know, one of them could be good at C0. Like, I don't know why I do it, but I just do. And now we have this issue where, when we look at this list, everybody is level 20. That's because I pulled them, and then realised that, like, I need a lot of investment and a few constellations to get them to actually be decent compared to other 4-stars in the game. And, yeah. Apart from 5-stars, I mean, ones I actually do regret is probably Ito, 50-50 on Linny, probably Yoimiya, Scaramouche, Kokomi, and... Actually, I don't regret Kokomi. And Daya, massively Daya. But, yeah, those are the characters I regret pulling in Genshin Impact, to be honest. And I'm probably going to level up some of these guys a bit more and give them a bit of love. I'll probably make videos on it later on. But let me know down below, who do you guys regret pulling? Because I bet you guys regret pulling at least one character in the game. And let me know who you do regret pulling. Hope you have a lovely day, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you guys in another video really soon. Have a good day, everyone.